Out the mark football right there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Fuller. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Quick, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Now it's second down here. He keeps it on a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's in the clear. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the third down conversion.
The Volunteers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The Vols are going to cash in the red zone. And now the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Here we go. Opening drive of the semifinal game. They face third down in the red zone. To throw, it's Fuller. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. He opened the semifinal game with a pass. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special.
reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on first and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The pass ball's incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. First play taken, a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Fuller. He's running out of time here. This time, a completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And now from the pistol formation. Handoff heading left. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable second down and 2 for the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
QB keeper all the way. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to home.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line. They bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kurt, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And
that one's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Misses the receiver, incomplete. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner is brought down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 1st down, looking for more now. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Now to line up to kick the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Auburn 7, Tennessee 0.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Looking for the wide out. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Okay, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback to stop him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Bringing pressure. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
So now on comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. It looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. Who's in the clear? At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking right. This one caught.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looks right for a quick completion. Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Fuller. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense. For a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop it short of the first down. The Volunteers will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And this one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back has it on the screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Pass complete. It's second down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's good for a first down near the 40. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The shotgun handoff here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To the air, it's Fuller. Comes up with the catch.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And completion makes it second and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Vols will have 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. A timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Dropping back, it's Fuller. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The running play called on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Auburn now operating in the red zone. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, there's nothing better than that. Fourth down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
That is hours and hours of practice right here by this receiver. Great job of not only going up and making the catch, but you have the awareness to come down and get the toe down at the side of the end zone. That is a thing of beauty by the receiver for a touchdown.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 6.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Back to pass. It's Fuller. The receiver makes the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The balls will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is caught. Will not be brought down. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But
he'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy...
And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Offense in hurry-up mode.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Scanning the field, it's Fuller. Pass caught. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately,
touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Tennessee, 6.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an return after the pick.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys under.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense success the formation. It's third down. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets made on the out route. Now here he goes. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the
touchdown, Tigers. This passing game is still on fire.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
42, Tennessee, 6.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball caught inside the 10. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they put 6 more on the board.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Automatic in the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Dump off caught by the running back. Football comes out. Scooped up on the defense. They bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They got nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. The June quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? make sure he doesn't get hurt.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. From the shotgun. Drops back. Quick throw. Testing the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Tennessee, 27.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. Leaning on the run game here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 3rd down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.